This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Wrap up? Yeah? No? Just stop. Okay. I know that Halloween is over, but I still like wearing this costume, and this video was an excuse because I paid for this costume and I will wear it again, even if it is inside because it is freezing cold. Yeah, so I was a dark angel for Halloween, hence the dark halo and the wings and this whole costume. Yes, fun times. So how was you guys' Halloweens? Did you guys go trick-or-treating? Did you guys go out? I would love to know. But here we are. I'm going to tell you guys everything that I watched. I wrote most of it down for the month of Halloween, and none of it was really Halloween centric. But hey, I'll start with some of the movies first, and the first thing that I watched was, actually, it's a TV show, and it was The Pretty Little Liars Season 1, and I watched this in less than 2 days, and I had little to no sleep, and I was actually walking. I was just like, why did I do this to myself? I was just so tired, but I really, really enjoyed it, and it's kind of interesting to see some of the differences between the books. I read a couple of the first books. I think I read the first 4, so I kind of already know who is supposed to be the first time around, but I don't know. We'll see. The next thing that I watched was Source Code. It has Jake Gyllenhaal, Michelle Monaghan, and Vera Farmiga. I don't know. And it was directed by Duncan Jones. And I like this one. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, but then he was like doing the same thing like for those, what was it, 88 minutes or whatever. But this is about this guy, and he has the ability to go back in time a little bit, but only into somebody else's body, and he has to find this bomb, and I think he only has like 15 minutes to do it each time, so he has to do it over and over again. So that's basically what we see, and it was interesting. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, so yeah, that was good. The next book, well, movie that I saw was What's Your Number, featuring Anna Faris and Chris Evans. Like, he's the reason I got this movie. I actually didn't haul this movie yet. It's in one of my movie hauls, which I didn't do yet because I do actually have some movies, but everybody has them, so I'll do that later. And this follows this girl, and What's Your Number is about how many numbers guys, apparently, that persons that you're supposed to sleep with before you turn into, I guess, a slut or something. I don't know, that you're supposed to get married by, and she almost hits her number, so she's going back looking through all her exes to see if maybe she missed the one. And yeah, so it's a rom-com. It was a good movie. It was light and fun, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was a nice, well, yeah, it was a nice one. I liked it. The next movie that I watched was Iron Man, and then Iron Man 2, because does this really need any saying? I had a hard time after watching those Iron Man trailers, which I would totally do like a reaction to that. I'm going to talk way more, but yeah, so I rewatched them, and they were awesome as always. You gotta love Robert Downey Jr. I want to call her Pepper, but her name is Gwyneth Paltrow, and you know, Scarlett Johansson, and just amazing. I love Iron Man. And the next things that I watched, I did watch The Avengers also with my aunt. I already seen it like twice before. I don't own it yet, but it was funny because she was talking the whole time, and I was just like, she kept asking me what was going on screen. I was like, well, if you quit talking. Well, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't say it. And I was just like, oh, I'm trying to watch The Avengers, and I was just so into it, even though I've already seen it before, and I'm just like, you're gonna need to be quiet. You invited me over here to watch this. Can we just watch this? Yeah. The next thing that I watched was The Neighbors, and it's a new show on ABC, and it's about this couple, this family that moves into this neighborhood, but it's really filled with aliens, and that's kind of a funny thing. It was good. I liked it. And then the next thing, even though I shouldn't have, I watched a couple of episodes of Grey's Anatomy from season 9. That's the one we're on now, even though I'm not done with 7. and 8. And then I did the same thing with Scandal, which also plays on ABC, these last ones, and it's on its season 2, and I watched the first 1 or 2 episodes, even though I shouldn't have, because I haven't finished watching the first season. And then I watched a little bit of Elementary, and that is the new Sherlock Holmes thing, but I couldn't really focus on it, so I'm gonna have to rewatch it whenever I get my computer, because I was with my nephew and he kept crying, and that was not a conductive thing. I was trying to watch it and he's just like, you pay attention to me. Yeah. So then I watched Dancing with the Stars. I've actually been keeping up with it, a little rumba. I'm never gonna have any rhythm whatsoever, but I'm Kelly Monaco fan, so I decided to watch that this year. So awesomeness, Team Valley. Next thing, I've been watching a lot of Anderson Cooper Live. Yeah, I like Anderson Cooper's TV show. I mean, talk show. It's good. I'm sad that it's getting canceled, though. And then the next thing was the Katie Couric show. I don't know why. I just fell into watching it. Look, I have no computer, people, and so then now I'm stuck to daytime television whenever it comes on TV. So don't judge me. Next thing I've been watching, I watched a couple episodes of Are We There Yet? And it's based off that movie that Ice Cube did. I never actually saw it, but it's like he agrees to take his girlfriend's kids and drive them somewhere, and they're a bunch of brats. But now in this one, I guess they're married and settled. I don't know, but it was interesting. And then of course I've been watching General Hospital, keeping up with my J-Sam business, because Steve Burton left after like 21, 22 years of being Jason. It just ruins my Jason and Sam relationship. Just rip out my heart. Why don't you? I know some of you are probably just looking at me now like, we're scared for you. You know General Hospital stuff is not real, but come on, people. Come on. If you don't watch soap operas, then you probably don't understand. Still on the soap opera thing, I watched a couple of episodes of Days of Our Lives. Of course, we have my whole E-Jammy thing going on, which is EJ Demare and Sammy Brady. I love those two as a couple, so I'm really hoping that they are getting close together. I hope this will finally happen. I mean, they can't destroy all my shows in the soap opera universe, can they? I mean, my soap opera couples. And then I've been watching How I Met Your Mother. This comes on TV sometimes. And then Modern Family. I watched like the beginning of that. I still didn't watch. I think they're on the 4th season, and I still haven't watched the 3rd season. But and then some Rachel Ray. Yeah, lots of daytime television, and like Steve Harvey. Do you know that there's a lot of people who have daytime television shows now? And of course, I've been watching Ellen DeGeneres. So yeah, that's it. That's all I watched for October. It's not as much as people think I should, but so tell me, guys, have you guys been watching any of the new shows like Arrow or what's that other one, Beauty and the Beast? I haven't gotten a chance to watch them, but totally when I get my computer back, I'm totally am going to do that. So if you guys have seen it, let me know whether it's good or bad, or have you watched any of the new shows that have premiered lately? Have you been following Vampire Diaries? I sorta kind of been spoiling myself. I really need to get to watching all that, but just let me know and tell me if you guys watched any of these shows, or yeah, because I'd like to know that I'm not the only, soap opera fan there is. I mean, I know I'm not, but do you guys watch soap operas? That'd be interesting to know. And I'm gonna stop babbling now, and I'm just gonna go. And I will see you guys later. I put a spell on you, and then you're gone.